to me, it's too much. Trying to save my breath in this moment. The way that you look at me, I can't help myself.
Touch me in the morning and last thing at night. Keep my body warm, baby. You know it feels right. Take it a little higher. I'm taking it too. Tell me what you're feeling. I'll feel it with you. Touch me in the morning and last thing at night. Keep my body warm, babe. You know it feels right. Take it a little higher. I'm taking it too. Tell me what you're feeling. I feel it with you. We can't always understand what we are shown. How was I supposed to know our love would grow? I need you so much, 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 I need you so much. Touch me in the morning and last thing at night. Keep my body warm, babe. You know it feels right. Take it a little higher. I'm taking it too. Tell me what you're feeling. I feel it with you. Touch me in the morning and last thing at night. Keep my body warm, babe. You know it feels right. Take it a little higher. I'm taking it too. Tell me what you're feeling. I feel it with you. best. I see pain with no regrets. There's a see my reflection. In you I can see my reflection. See my reflection. In you I can see my destiny. Baby, I can see myself in you. There's no need for me to fight it. I am naked in your point of view. There's no need for me to hide it. In you, I see my reflection. See my reflection. In you I can see my reflection.
Hello everyone and welcome to this ESEA open matchup between Forest and Astris. Will Forest be able to make Astris 100% win rate, or are they going to lose this one as well as all the other teams that have gone up against Astris? They're very close on the log, so hopefully Forest and Astris can make this look competitive, but we'll have to wait and see. Forest have only lost 3 maps so far, and Astris, like I said, have lost nothing. Hope everyone is having an amazing evening. We're going to have a lot of Counter-Strike today. 3 matches if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully we start off with a banger. As I say all of that, Astris, slow it down a little bit. Fames does spot out one of the players in snipers. Sting Dream survives for now. Rhaegar takes a lot of damage. Silent tries to bang him through the box, but doesn't work out for him. He still gets the kill, though. Lord of War using the gap in the smoke to his advantage. Tries to spray down Silent as well. And Sting Dream falls to the hand of Clown. Silent trying not to make any noise. Gets the kill on Lord of War. Does a decent amount to Wim Dilly. He's trying to find this other CT. Goes for the shots on the last CT and gets him too. And Silent will end off with a 4K on the pistol round. Silent starting off this match with a bang. Now, Forest actually going for a force in this round, even though they lost the pistol. They're going for 3 MP9s, 2 upgrade pistols. And everyone has armor except Rhaegar doesn't have a helmet. See what they do. There is aggression coming up through apps. And Silent will die to Sting Dream. That's a free AK. Schloppies is going to try and get the shots on Clown. Does get the kill. And that's another free gun for the CT side. And Fat Man George is going to walk up with this bomb. Also giving away the shadow advantage. He does check his angle though. Rhaegar wasn't even looking towards him. Lord of War gets the spray with the MP9. Running and gunning. It's down to a 2v4. They need to go pick up that bomb, and Lord of War is making sure that no one can pick it up. And Fames can't survive against Dilly with a deagle. Forest go for a force to make sure that they win the second round. Now we might, I was going to say we might be in a force by wars, but no. Astris completely broke after losing all their weaponry in the previous round. Gonna go with deagles and armor. Good on Forest for being proactive in the second round. Ready. Sting Dream does get a kill, and Fame somehow gets a beautiful deagle kill. Dork gets one as well. Somehow trays have gone equally. Rhaegar missing a few shots on Silent. Deciding to run back into Palace for safety. And Astris slow it down a little bit. I think Silent's just either waiting for support or waiting to push out just before his teammates get into apartments so he can make noise and try and push these rotates over. Rhaegar will finally get the kill on Silent. And Schloppies does get the first kill. Runs out of bullets on the second one. Gives Fames an opportunity to push up with the deagle. Schloppies low on HP. One body shot will do it. Doesn't need the body shot. Gets the headshot instead. But Wim Dilly and Rhaegar already on the site. And Fames flies through the air. At least he got the bomb plant though for the T side. Taking their time with the defuse so that they can maybe go pick up some weapons, pick up some nades. Every little bit of cash you can save on the CT side is always a good advantage. But we'll see Astris go with another force buy for pistols specifically. Always interesting for me to see CZ75s. Don't really see them very often in matches, I think. Most people prefer the Tech 9 or the 5.7. Gun can be dangerous in the right hands, though. A hand AK. Now the flash is coming through for them to try and push the B-bomb site. A chunky nade doing a lot of damage. They do get one kill. Fatman George sprays Dilly down. Looking for a rifle. Sting Dream sees Fames poke his head into his scope. It's going to be a difficult retake. 3 on 4. One of the AWPs need to also push in. Decent amount of damage coming through the smoke by the door. Dork just sprays, gets the headshot on Rhaegar. Making this round very difficult for Forest. Dork gets a beautiful headshot, gets a second one. And they stop Forest in their tracks. Another round going the Astris way. And now we see Forest on the back foot with no money. Lord of War, more money than his teammates, goes for a rifle buy. Rhaegar also gets a FAMAS. Deciding to maybe rather force to see how much damage they can do to these Ts. Initial utility trades doesn't really mean much so far. No one's taken any damage. No one's gotten any advantages. Clown's going to peek into mid now. Maybe he can find a head poking out somewhere. Decides to do a pop flash for Dork, but he's not going to find anyone in connector. Fames spots out Schloppy's side. Clown has his back turned to the plane ladder. Could actually be taken down by him, but they do have a little bit of a firefight. Nothing really comes of it. Silent knows there's a plane ladder room, but just walks away as Schloppy's gets to the hole. Silent does get the kill on Sting Dream. Schloppy's wants to get the trade. Gets the headshot angle. And that's an equal trade now again. These T's making their way out of connector. Dork getting shot in the back, taken down low. Lord of War is able to kill him through murder hole. Another one of the T's is very low as well. Clown gets taken down to 66 HP. Clown also gets a kill on Lord of War in CT. Now they do have 2 AKs. They can still make this work. But it does look like Schloppy's has decided to go around maybe. Or they're just going to save. They're probably just going to save. As both of them just leave the A-bomb site. Now Astris take the lead. But the money is still not looking great on Forest's side. At least they've saved over these 2 AKs. Does look like Astris are just going to go for a full-on A push. Fatman George gets the kill on Rhaegar. CT's dodging these bullets a little bit. Fatman George misses his shots, but Fames will get the kill. Switching to the Glock, taking Lord of War down. And just like that, this round is over. I don't expect too much from these last 2 CTs. Schloppy's on the AK, still has full armor kit. Might as well save it into the next round. Sting Dream sitting in Palace might be able to get the kill on Fames. Timing just doesn't work out for him. Would have been able to pick up that AK. Still deciding if it's Fames or Fams. Sorry. Probably Fams. Both of the CTs are in Palace. And Sting Dream does push out just as they all run away, but gets spotted out by Fatman George. These T's are very low. If they all lined up in some weird way and Sloppy sprayed them, he might actually be able to get all the kills, but that's not going to happen. Maybe in a different reality. Now we can finally see a full buy coming out on the Forest side. See if they have any plans to stop Astris from winning these rounds. They did go for an initial peek to try and see if they can get that kill. T-ramp. The AWP is making his way into mid now. Schlop is re-smoking connector for his teammate. Does know there's a player chair. Could already used all his utility, so can't even throw a nade that way. Does look like Dork wants to smoke out snipers. Clown, just before the smoke plumes, misses the shot on the player Con. And they decide to just push Catwalk. And almost Schloppies gets the spray almost, but Clown gets the kill. Still down to 4 HP. Barrel sticking out by Apps. They will definitely see that player. Fam's trying to spray him a little bit too early. That wall was too thick. And it's all down to Rhaegar. This happens very quickly. Rhaegar gets flashed completely. Decides to wait. Not give away his position too early, but he's going to get spotted out by Dork. And that's one of the reasons I don't use the M4A1S anymore, because the gun barrel sticks out if you really don't want it to. Forest having a good start off to this matchup, but does look like Astris are keeping them humble. Another eco coming out from them. Just 4 upgraded pistols and an MP9. Only 2 players with any amount of armor. Silent will have heard that tag happening. Catwalk. Clown gets the peek on Wimdilly immediately. Doesn't even really get to do much at all. Pushing apartments. And those smokes seem to indicate they might push Catwalk, but they are going to connector, so they're probably going to push through their own smoke. Fatman George gets an easy kill on Rhaegar. Not prepared at all. Lord of War might be able to make something work. It goes through the smoke, sprays one down. Takes a little bit of damage to the wood. Does a lot of damage to Dork. But it's still a 1v4. And Silent is there to silence his enemies, taking 2 of them down at the end of the round. Now we're going to see Forest on another full buy, another opportunity for them to start getting the ball rolling again. Kills also still very even among all the players, I would say. Most kills on Astris is 9 at the moment, and the lowest is 4. Not too bad of a disparity. The closest to the top fragger is 7. Forest, same story, I would say, but it does look like most of them are still battling a little bit. Most kills on their side is Lord of War on 7, and the least is 2 on Rhaegar, but still early days, especially since they haven't been winning too many rounds. And Molly was probably supposed to land in connector. Silent gets his toes burned slightly. And that will give away the fact that there's someone definitely in apartments. He's dropping a lot of flashbangs, and Sting Dream does make it sting for Clown. Gets 1 kill. giving them the advantage now. Finally, Wimdilly gets a good trade. They had a good crossfire working for them there. It's all down to Fames and Fatman George. Fatman George falls to Lord of War, and Sting Dream is here to get the kills as well and takes Fames down. Forest able to make another round fall their way. Currently sitting with half the round wins that Astris have. Now Lord of War wants to go for the aggression, but he's down very low already. Dork gets the kill on Sting Dream in snipers. And that's already 2 CTs with very low HP. Schloppies and Lord of War limping out of range. Silent waiting to push apartments again. Last round didn't work out amazingly for them. A nade being thrown, but it just misses the player on catwalk. Looks like they are prepared for it to be a B push. Silent jumps out. Here's the shots underneath him. Gets Schloppies down. This is expecting another CT to be somewhere. Gets shot down by Wimdilly while he's blind. And it all falls to Rhaegar. The weight of the world on his shoulders. Has to kill 3 Ts to win the round. Clown does get off of the angle and he sprays, but he misses too many shots. And Fames will take him down. And just like that, even though Forest win a round, they just can't convert the next one. Astris take back the next one. Sting Dream trying to use a one-way to his advantage now. See if he can catch out Fams. No, he's expecting it. 2 kills going in tandem for the Astris side already. Third one. After some time, and Schloppies all alone. Economy is destroyed for the CTs. There's 5 terrorists still on this map. Has to do everything, and Fatman George isn't even gonna give him the opportunity. Astris is tearing it up today, just like they did the other day, just like they do in most of their matches. Clearly looking like they're going to make their way into intermediate next season, with playoffs around the corner. Now Forest are going to go with a few upgraded pistols and a little bit of armor without helmets. Fatman George looked like he maybe wanted to get a pick, but he does get blocked by his teammate. I'm just going to play it a little bit passive, throw some utility over. Sting Dream is being aggressive though. He's going into apartments. Making his way down lowers. Does get the kill on Silent. But Dork is able to get a trade. Now, Sting Dream wanted to do the Wonder Way again, but it's not necessary. Schloppies and Sting Dream working together to get 2 kills. That's 2 free guns again. And it's all down to Clown and Fatman George. At least they have regrouped. Looks like they're heading towards the B bomb site. Now this might be a difficult push to do with an AWP. But Fatman George is here to get them sprays. Could be said, the same could be said about Wimdilly with his CZ though. Hearing a footstep, he's going to go for the kill, but Clown is there supporting his teammate, gets the kill, and they will probably get the bomb plant, depending on when Schloppies peeks this up, decides not to go for it. And Clown somehow still gets a kill down to 19 HP. Waiting for the next one to peek. Gets the flick as well. And it's all down to Lord of War now. Bringing this back Astris just with their fragging power. And the tip of the deagle gives away Lord of War's position. He's tagged down to 11 HP. And Clown is clowning on his enemies today. He's making them all look silly. Doesn't look like anyone can stop him today. Dork and Clown both on 11 kills. Now Flash is coming through for the players in mid. Support coming through to maybe get some aggressive kills. They know that there's at least 3 top mid, I feel. Clown does get Lord of War down. Does spot out Schloppies, but actually misses a shot. Does get the flick through the smoke, though. Sting Dream needs to do something with this big green gun. Waiting for someone to peek out. Gets the kill on Fams. And Silent falls on the A bomb site. There's another T pushing at the same time. Fatman George gets the kill. And Clown misses another shot. Dilly stops him in his tracks. Fatman George has the fragging power to make this work. Needs to find out where these players are. He might not spot out the CT. Does decide to look that way just in time. Looks away again just as Dilly peeks. And he will get the kill. And another round goes to the Forest side. Now let's see if Forest can build on this momentum. They get one round. They haven't been able to make them happen in a row. Smoke coming through already to try and let Lord of War push through, but then Molly is still stopping him from doing anything. Rhaegar is still surviving, but he's going to get mollied out soon. Fatman George is letting him survive a bit too long. Another molly coming through. Lord of War gets aggressive by the smoke, but Dork will spray him through. Somehow we're down to a 3v3. Schloppies gets a good angle on Dork. Head just sticking out for Sting Dream. Gets the flick on Fatman George. And it's all on Clown. But he can flick as well. Gets the first kill. Misses the second flick though. Goes for a grenade. Only does 24 damage. And a nut molly is coming his way. Clown deciding to go all the way around. He still has a lot of time to work with. 45 seconds on the clock. Now the big question is, with this reset of him rotating around, will the CTs expect him here at all? Does look like they're going for cover, not really peeking out too much. There's a world where Clown misses that jump and falls to his death. But not our timeline, it seems. There's no way Wimdilly expects a flank, and Clown does get the kill on him. But the question is now, will Clown spot out the player sitting firebox? There's not a lot of time left. He has to go for the defuse, does spot him, but isn't scoped at all, and Schloppies will win the round. Now these rounds have been very expensive for the Forest side. Economy isn't amazing. They can still go for a buy. And they really want to end this half on 6-9 at least. Deciding to leave the bomb in spawn for now. And Clown gets the shot on Sting Dream, missing his off shot. Does look like the 6-9 Dream could be hard to get. With Astris getting the initial peek. Clown holding this angle. If Schloppies is going to go for it, he's probably going to die. Let's see who the more patient player is. A grenade coming through, but only landing on the catwalk. And Clown decides to send a nade the other way. Schloppies takes a heap of damage, but Lord of War is able to get a kill on Fams. As Schloppies does go for the peek, and Clown was not prepared for it. Astris going for a little bit of a boost to check out snipers, but these CTs don't want any of it. I'm not sure if the smoke on top of those blocks were intentional, but Lord of War will get the kill on Silent and Fatman George. And it's all down to Clown, who usually has the flicks, but he's missing his shots again. And there's barely a bit of him sticking out. Schloppies just can't get the shots on him. He's got 1 HP and he's still alive somehow. And Schloppies finally gets the kill on Clown. And Astris finished this half off with a 9-6 score. Was looking like Forest was going to have a hard time there, but at least they start getting the rounds at the end of the half. Clown really coming alive with his 16 kills. The closest to him is Dork on 12. Forest, like I said earlier, they're still quite close with their kills, but Lord of War is on 12, Schloppies and Sting Dream on 11, and Wimdilly on 7 with a Rhaegar on 5. Having a bit of a harder half. Let's see what they can do on their T side. Silent slowly creeping up the ladder, gets spotted out with the inaccurate shots. Can't really get the kill off on the play in Palace. They know there's someone down there. They're pushing him. He somehow still gets a kill. Dork also supports his teammates, gets one as well. Lord of War pushes, finally gets the kill under Palace. We're down to a 3v3. But there's still 2 CTs sitting in spawn. And one, oh, Lord of War with a 1-tap on Dork. Does look like they're deciding to push back. Rotation looks very, very likely. Now let's see how long the hamster wheel spins on the Astris side before they rotate. They are at least sending one player over, but it's just 1 man against 3 terrorists. Can he do anything about it? They've given away that they're here. They're checking their corners. Fames does get one. Somehow gets a second one. Lord of War does get the kill, though, after a while. Bomb still hasn't gone down. And this is totally possible for Fatman George. He saw the bomb. He knows where it was. Decides not to keep vision on it, though. Lets the plant come through. But now Lord of War is left guessing. Where is Fatman George? Even though with his name he will fit through the door frame. Fatman George pushing forward. Doesn't spot him yet. Lord of War really playing this angle well. Can't see when the bomb gets defused though, but we'll probably peek it out. Might have just spotted something out. The shadow would have given away Fatman George's position. And the time is running out. Fatman George does get the kill. I don't know if he's got the time though. No, he doesn't. And Forest will get the pistol round on the board. Now, Astris are going to decide not to do what Forest did the previous half. They're deciding to rather keep their money for a better round. Sting Dream sees a few CTs there, just going to spray through the smoke. Does get 1 kill, but not a lot of damage coming through. Sting Dream also takes a shot to the chest. But it does look... Oh, Sting Dream gets stinked down. Fams does get the kill on him. But map advantage going more towards Forest. They're going to get the bomb plant. It's going to be very difficult for Astris to do anything about this. Dork does somehow get a kill on Schloppies. Fam's trying to use the smoke to maybe make it seem a bit weird, trying to use it as a one-way, but look, he gets spotted out immediately by Lord of War, and Clown is just going to keep this gun. Forest slowly climbing their way back up to equal it out against Astris, trying to bring it up to 9-9, but this will be a buy round for the Astris team. So the Forest are going to have to work for it to equalize the scoreline. Now they are throwing some util over, but Silent is going to go for an immediate, not immediate, but going to go for a little bit of aggression. Playing the decent crossfire. Fatman George watching his back, him watching lowers. Sting Dream is just going to play passive though, waiting for the pushes to happen. Sitting at the top of mid by TV room side. Does look like he wants to push forward now that the util is flying through on the A-bomb side. Fatman George is caught jumping, but he still gets the kill on Sting Dream. And Dork gets a spray on Lord of War. Decides to retreat back through the smoke. The bomb will go down. Silent catches Rhaegar off guard. Goes for a flashbang. The last player's on firebox and he gets mollied out. And just like that, Astris are back on the board. Only losing the pistol and the anti-eco afterwards. But as soon as they buy guns, looks like they're difficult to stop. Now, the money was still good enough on the Forest side for them to get a buy. Sting Dream, the only one on a little bit of a not so great weapon, but the Mac-10 can still do a good job for drive-by shooting. Clown gonna extinguish that smoke. And Schloppies is sitting on the other side, right inside the smoke. A flash is coming through to get him to push, but looks like he got flashed off the angle anyway. Maybe he ran into his teammate's flash. Now, there's no way Clown expects this play to be a bit. Sting Dream maybe pushes a bit too early, gives away his position. And he will fall. No drive-by for him today. But a flank is also coming through from the CT side. They're pushing the A side. I don't think Clown was expecting a play to be there, but still gets the kill. Spots out the shoulder by the players on stairs. Somehow, he still runs away though. But Silent and Dork are going to find this bomb. And Forest need to make their way back to pick it up. Rhaegar with his back turned to this AWPer. He's going to swing him wide, gets the kill. At the same time, Silent is able to kill Lord of War, who was going to make his way to pick up the bomb. This puts Forest in a very bad position. Sloppy's making a lot of noise. Silent does get the kill, and Rhaegar just wants to find a 1v1. Does get a good flick on Fames. And Silent just jumps up and headshots Rhaegar across mid. Now, unfortunately for the Forest team, they're going to have to go for a save round, maybe buy some upgrade pistols, depending on the cash. Does also look like they just want to go for some aggression, but that Molly's going to stop them. Lord of War already takes a good amount of damage, unfortunately, on 68 HP. And Dork just swings, gets a kill, but does get dinked down by Schloppies. But with the Glock long range, doesn't do that much damage. Clown hits an enemy in the toe. Wimp Dilly loses a decent amount of HP. Silent is missing his sprays. but still gets the kill. And Rhaegar trying to flank. But he will fall, and Dork gets the kill on Sting Dream. Now another round going to Astris, showing us why they're at the top of the log. Why they're 12-0. And Forest really want to stop them from winning more. Aggression already coming out from Silent, it seems. All the T's were flashed for that moment. But the fighting is coming through. Silent gets a kill, and Fatman George will get two. At the same time, they're going to push the B-bomb side. They're not even looking at Fatman George. They line up again, and he gets 4 in the round. Making it look easy. And again, Forest have to save. They only have a few more rounds to work with. For it looks like an impossibility for them to win this matchup. Does look like they might be pushing the A-bomb site. Some counter utility coming out, but Dork just goes for a random shot through the smoke. Gets a headshot on Lord of War. Silent will kill Sting Dream just before he gets out, and Dork gets a spray. It feels like a stray bullet. It hits Schloppies in the face. Rhaegar somehow gets away with 21 HP. He's on 6 now, and Clown will get the AWP shot on him as well. Astris 2 rounds away from winning this. Forest can get another bye, but it feels like if they don't win this round, it is over. Let's see, Sting Dream wants to go for the boost, gets the initial peek. He does get Dork down. And that's a good way to start off this round for the Astris side. For the Forest side. It does look like the Astris players want to push and get a kill back. They want the trade. Clown just holding that angle though. Flash coming through to support the mid players. And Sting Dream is going to get spotted out here. Can he get the flick shot? He does get Fames down. And Clown will fall to a molly as well. Fatman George spraying wildly. Gets the kill on Schloppies. Decides to go pick up the AWP. Money is still excellent on the Astris side. So I can't see why they wouldn't just go for this. Depends on the confidence. They've been doing good so far. Does look like they want to keep this AWP at the minimum. Silence sitting in ladder room maybe to just get some peeks if they run into him, but they're all going into apartments. And he's not going to spot anyone. Both of these guns making it through to the next round. Silent is the only player on the CT side with not a lot of money. But even after that round loss, he sits with 5k in the bank. So they aren't worried about cash at all. Forest are only now starting to build up their economy. Dork throwing out utility, but no one will be there. It does look like they are leaning towards the B-bomb site, maybe even lowers. But I think Forest are trying to take this one a little bit slower than usual. They don't want to make any mistakes right now. Dork is going to hold out. Rhaegar gets the spray, gets the kill. Advantage this time to the Astris side. But Dork is low. Fatman George throwing a nade to chair. The only one there to catch it is the chair. And does look like they want to push this connector. Schloppies jumps right into the crosshairs of Clown. And Clown gets the flick on Wimdeli. And just like that, it seems like an impossibility already. 2 players having to fight off 5 CTs. The last T's working together, but this is a bit of a cheeky angle on Silent. He's going to get the spray on Lord of War. Swings wide, but Sting Dream will get the kill. Now 1 AWPer against the world. What can Sting Dream do? He's going to try and get the flick on the first player, Dork. Fatman George just swinging. He does get the kill on Fatman as well, but Dork just pushing forward and gets Sting Dream down. And Astris on match point. They only need 1 more to close this out, and Forest have to get 6 in a row to bring on overtime. But so far, Forest have just been proving why they are at the top of the log, why they're going to be in intermediate, hopefully for them next season. I'm pretty sure that is what their aim is. Especially with such a good showing. Yet again, everyone just stops in their tracks. Sting Dream is fighting Fams on the other side of the map. But no damage even comes of that whole fight, to be honest. And it does look like utility is coming through for the A side push. Dork is smoked off, can't really do much. Might just go for a random spray. Doesn't hit anyone. Clown is able to get a kill. And Rhaegar tries to run him down, push him to get the trade, but doesn't happen. And Fatman George is able to get another one on the board for him as well. It's all down to Sting Dream and Wimdeli. And Wimdeli will fall. It's just Sting Dream having to fight off 4 CTs. He gets the first one, tries to get the second one. He does get the headshot. Shows his head to the AWPer, and he will fall to Clown. And Astris close out this match 69. Good showing from the Astris side. I hope you all enjoyed it. We do have 2 more matches tonight, guys, so please don't go anywhere. I hope everyone enjoyed that. And I'll see you all a little bit later. The next match is actually supposed to start in the next 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Or the server will go up in the next 5 minutes. So you guys have time to just get water and refill. I'll do the same. And I'll see you all very, very soon.
your side.